Shalom. Let's do Psalm 121 today. Seems quite appropriate with the current events. There we go. So here we have Tehillim, the book of Tehillim, and here is Kof Kaf Aleph, 121. Oh, okay, it starts on the other page. Hold on. Sorry about that. There we go. 121. Now we have verse Aleph. So that's over here. Sorry, I'll make sure I'm talking loudly enough. Shir LaMa'alot. Shir. Shir is a song. A song. So this is Shir, a song. LaMa'alot. So Allah, Ayin Lamed Hey, is going up. Going up. La ma'alot. So the plural here, ma'alot, it's got the, because it's a plural, it's expressing, it doesn't always work this way, but an abstract concept, right? So the idea of going up. So ascent. So la ma'alot. Shir, a song for ascents. A-S-C-E-N-T-S, like going up. Now, these songs of ascents, these were the songs that the Levites would sing on each stair of the temple. They'd stop on a stair, and they would recite one of the songs of ascent. Okay. Shir LaMa'alot, Esa Einai El Heharim. Esa. So there's a dagesh in the scene, which means in ancient times this would have been like Ensa. Ensa, and then that noon assimilates, so you end up with a doubling of the scene. So Sa, right? Essa. So the noon that assimilated, it's from Nasa. And you remember our mnemonic? NASA carries things into space, so Nasa is to carry or to bear. The Aleph at the beginning reminds us of the Aleph in Ani, or Anochi, I. So I, Nasa, I am lifting up Einai. The word is Einayim, from Ayin. Ayin is an eye. Einayim are eyes. We drop the mem, and that's how you say eyes of. Einay. So, for example, the Einay Elohim, the eyes of God, right? Or in the sight, Be'einay Elohim, in the sight of God. But here we have a yod at the end. The yod suffix tells you it's mine. So it's the Einay of yod, of me. Einay, my eyes. And here's a little trick. The yod is mine, but how do you know if it's singular or plural? There's kind of a fast way to tell with these masculine words. I mean, words that have masculine-looking endings or the dual ending. If it's E, that's my singular. So, for example, Adon is master or Lord, right? Adoni is my master or my Lord. There's just one Adon. But when speaking to Hashem, we call him Adonai. When it ends in I, that's my plural of the thing. So really, when you say Adonai, you're technically saying my lords. So Einai El unto Heharim. Har, we've had this. Do you remember what it is from the words of the day? Har. Har means mountain. Harim, well, the im plural, that tells you mountains. That's the masculine plural. He means the. Usually we see it as ha. But what's happening here is because the word starts with a ah, the comments, it looks like a T underneath, and the accent is moved after it. The accent is after it. In that situation, with a hey there, it's going to be is how it's pointed. Okay? The same thing if it had been an ayin, right? Okay. El Heharim. So, Shir LaMa'alot, a song of ascents. Esa Einai El Heharim. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. May Ayin Yavo Ezri. May Ayin. May, you should recognize this by now. This is from the word min. So may is from. Not from, although from is good. Sorry, a little Yiddish joke. So may, it's from min. And we can make a contraction when we attach it to the word. Just like in English, you can say can, not, and you can say can't, right? They contract to be one word. The same thing happens with the word min, mem, nun. And of course, the kind of formulaic mnemonic for remembering that word is you say it in blessings all the time. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz, who brings forth bread or food, min, from, haaretz, the earth. So when you want to contract it, the nun will assimilate into the next word. That means the first letter will take a dot, a strong dagesh, telling you that that letter is doubled. The nun went inside. And we have an example of this in English even. I've shared before. I like this model. This word was taught to me by my rabbi in my youth, so it stuck with me. In English, the formation of the word not legal in English is illegal. I-double-L-E-G-A-L. That means not legal. But why? Well, in comes from Latin meaning not, and then legal came together. So in older English, you could say illegal. But over time, that N sound assimilated, and it's like you put a strong dagesh in the L, it doubled the L. So in legal, single L became illegal, double L. The same thing happening with the N sound in Hebrew. Min, that nun is going to assimilate and double the next letter. Only here we can't because it's an aleph, and aleph cannot be doubled. So instead, he makes the vowel lengthen. Instead of a meh, it becomes a may. That's why it's may, from ayin. No, this is not ayin with an ayin, it's ayin with an aleph. Ayin. That means where. May ayin means from where. Yavo azri. Yavo, it's from the verb ba, like Baruch haba b'shem Adonai. Ba, to come or to arrive. Yavo, you should know Yavo from Ve'yavo, 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 Mashiach, Mashiach, Mashiach. Yeah. Anyway, if you know the Anim Amin song. So the yod is he. Yavo is he is coming, right? Or he will come. Yavo, what's coming? What's the subject? Azri. Azri with an ayin. Ayin Zayin Resh, Ezer means help, assistance. And then the yod at the end, the E is mine, right? Just like Adoni is my Lord, Azri is my help. Although you could, okay, I'll give you this translation, then I'll tell you how else we can translate. So, Shir la ma'alot esa einai el heharim me'ayin yavo azri. A song of ascents. I lift up my eyes unto the mountains, from where comes my help, or my helper, the one who helps me. Could also be, right? Well, that'd probably be Ozer. Yeah, so my help. Now, it's interesting. You can actually interpret this a little bit differently if you like. You could say, I raise my eyes to Heharim, the mountain, treating this as like a divine epithet of God, like a title of God. He's the mountain. Just like we call him the Avir Yaakov, the bull of Jacob, or the strong, the mighty one of Jacob. Heharim, he's the mountain, right? Then it would be plural, recognizing his majestic majesty, his pearl of majesty. Yavo comes, and then instead of the Azri being like my help, this can be to help. We can treat it as an infinitive, to help, to help me, help me.